Hi guys! Yep, cheesy prop hand again. Happy Halloween! That's how I'm gonna open this one. And this is a recap of The Walking Dead Season 3, Episode 3. So there are spoilers. If you haven't seen it, please turn it off now. I love this hand. Anyways, I'm gonna get right into it. I know it's a little bit late. I didn't have access to AMC this weekend and just got to watch it today. So I'm just going to break it down as I did last time. I've taken my notes once again. It's my nice little homework. Here it goes. Right off the bat, I was happy to see that they were doing both storylines at the same time. I was curious to know what was going to happen with Andrea and Michonne. Yeah, that's how you pronounce it. Michonne. So when I opened with the helicopter, I wasn't sure where they were going with the helicopter scene, but then to see it crash and to see the girls see it, and then the great intro to the governor, I thought that was really well done. I thought it was a good way to introduce that storyline. So I wasn't sure if they were going to stumble upon the town or if the town was going to lure them in somehow. So good to see that happen. One comment about that. When the guy was cut in half, I was not expecting that. I know that premium cable likes to push the boundaries sometimes, but that was like excellent. I thought that was fantastic. It was gory. It was gross. He was still writhing there, and you knew that he would turn into a walker, and I was just like blown away by that. That is like thumbs up, AMC, beautifully done, gross, terrifying. I would love to have been there to see that. That would have been like my dream come true. So I guess I'm going to talk about kind of a hodgepodge of different things. I want to talk about the zombie repellents. Those things were quite possibly the freakiest things in the entire zombie world. I'm not quite so sure who they were in Michonne's life, but I want to say she might have been related to them. Why else would you carry around these two people? That said, when I saw them with her weapons on their back, and how docile they were, it made me realize that in the event of an apocalypse, that would be a great technique to use. So I noted it down in my head. And I am going to use that one day. So I really like that idea. I was kind of sad though when she just so quickly killed them. I'm a little bit confused by her character. I haven't read the comics. I don't know anything about her, but I find that she's unrealistically mean and angry. I understand that you're upset, but who are you so angry at? You have no one to blame for this epidemic, so you just seem to be mad at the entire world. That makes her, okay, a really good, awesome killer, but she can also be nice to people. I don't know if any of you have ever seen the Resident Evil movies. I've never played the video game, so I don't know if this is true, but Alice has a lot to be pissed off about, yet she still seems to be nice to most people that aren't trying to kill her, for the most part. So, I mean, Michonne just needs to roll with it a little bit. Just to so violently kill these things that you're using as protection, I'm not quite sure what her point is, and she didn't speak at all. I think she had like 3 lines a whole episode, so I don't know what they're doing with her. I don't know if they're going to make her like the comics. If she's like this, please let me know, because that just could be how the character is. Next points I want to talk about, I guess, are be Andrea and Merle. Hello, Merle. I knew you were coming. And I think that Robo Merle with his like, oh, here we go, severed, like, oh, this is awesome, look at that. His severed arm with like the bayonet on the end, that was amazing. I thought that was great. It was funny, it was kind of like interesting. It gave Merle a explanation for how he's there. The governor got him and fixed him up and made him a killing machine. And I think that Andrea grew on me a little bit. At first when she was like doubting the governor, why am I here? Why did you bring me here? Just be thankful. For 1 minute, you're offered rest, you're offered pause, you're offered medicine. Take it, recharge, and then start to ask questions and formulate a plan. But if you just came out of the woods with nothing and someone's offering to help you, take the help. That's what I think. I'm reading my notes. I guess now we need to talk about the town and the governor as a whole. The town kind of freaks me out, but I'm also kind of intrigued. I also find, despite the last minute of that show, the governor to be a little bit handsome in that, like, older gentleman running the show dictator kind of way, if that it even is a type. Is that my type? That's weird. I'm really weird. But anyways, I think that initially I liked him. Initially I enjoyed his point. I understood what he was trying to do because I do like a strong leader, which is why I like Rick so much. he seemed to have everything in order. People seemed to trust him in town, and all he wants to do is rebuild the human race. That's what I was, oh, I dropped my hand. That's what I was thinking. I need it. It comforts me. That's what I was thinking initially. So, I mean, they're doing experiments on the walkers. They're trying to figure out what's going on with them. The doctor, tea drinking doctor, had some good points about the zombie repellent, about how if you disarm them, they won't try to attack you kind of thing, won't want to attack you anymore. I thought they're doing really good work here. I understand their point. Until he off the 6 soldiers, took their weapons and ran. At that point, I didn't hate him. I just realized that he wasn't just a nice guy. He's doing this we're holding hands, in a very dictatorial way, in a very kill the men and take their guns kind of way. And I wasn't offended by it. I wasn't upset by it. I might have done the same thing. If you were to bring them into your camp, they would just be extra people to feed, extra people to house. They have something that you need, which is weapons. Take the weapons. Yeah, maybe killing them was a bit harsh, but he did what he felt he had to do to save in the common interest of his people. And I realize I have a lipstick swatch on my hand. So, did he need to do it? I don't know. I'm just unsure about those heads that were floating. When he walked into the room and he'd seen the picture of his daughter and his wife, I thought maybe their preserved bodies. I knew that there was going to be something in there. I thought their preserved bodies. I thought maybe they were floating when I heard the aquarium sounds. But to see the head of the soldier that they rescued and then killed, and then the heads of the 2 zombie repellents, I think, plus all the other ones, freaked me out. I don't know why those are there. I can't even infer why those are there. So if anybody knows, please, no, don't tell me, because I'd like to figure it out. But what do you think? What are your inferences for what's going on? Because to me, it's kind of a I'm not so sure what to make of it. The town in general, I do have some theories. I think that the tea that they're drinking might have something in it. That could be off. I'd read somewhere that it's an inside joke with the producer and I think one of the cast members, but it's a very deliberate move, and it was referenced so many times that maybe it has something in it. I also think that maybe the town could harbor the secret of them being a baby farm, of, like in the book The Handmaid's Tale by Margaret Atwood, in the future them using women to have children to repopulate the human race, forced rape maybe, which I don't like that idea, but I don't know if AMC will go there because it is still network television, but that should be interesting to see. So that's kind of my rundown. I'm glad that they're finally moving the plot along. Last season was so slow, and this season they have 2 really rapidly moving stories. Will they converge? I'm not sure. Will we find out? That remains to be seen. But yeah, if you liked it, let me know. If anybody likes these videos, please leave me some feedback. I don't know if I do them for myself because I enjoy it. So if you like The Walking Dead and if you think that these are interesting to watch, I would love to hear it. If you do enjoy them, please like and please do subscribe because I love making them. And I will see you guys next week. Bye! There might not be any more cheesy props though, so yeah. That's it. Bye guys.